Hey planner babes, it's Mandy from Create with Mandy, and today I'm going to be planning a wellness spread, and I keep the wellness part of my planner in the back here of my classic catch-all. I just popped in the pages, so I have a dashboard here to separate it, and by having my wellness section in my classic catch-all, I hope that this year I will do a much better job of keeping up with it because it's like right here with my main planner and it's not separate off to the side or anything. So here's last week. Obviously didn't finish yet because I'm filming this, a little bit early. So it's turning out okay. Yeah, we'll see. I think I just need some more time. But anyway, I'm going to use Wellness Warrior this week, and I think, so when I planned this spread back in December, I was like, I didn't quite feel it 100%. And it's probably because it was my first spread back in this planner, right? And this layout and the new like lines and all that. I hadn't planned in a wellness for a while. But this week, I'm thinking I definitely want to use a Wellness Warrior. Haven't used it yet. And the fact that it's all wellness, oriented should make it easy for me, I'm hoping. So anyway, I think it'll make it easier than last week, is what I'm saying. So let me go ahead and take these pages out. Put them here. And this week I'm gonna try not to worry about the colors on the page. I had talked about that with my mini horizontal on Saturdays when I uploaded that plan with me, because there's that kind of like light pink lines, and I was saying that I didn't want to get into the habit of trying to match it to the planner pages because I just need to get out of that kind of mindset. If it does end up matching and I do want to use some pinks, like perfect, that'll be fine. But I'm not gonna confine myself to that every week. And I know you're probably thinking, why didn't I just get a planner that was more neutral? But I really love the dividers of this one. It's the Yay Seasonal. And I also really like the lines. I journal in this bottom section, so that's perfect to have these lines. And in the top I write my Fitbit stats, so it's also nice to have the lines there too. So let's go ahead and get started. So this Wellness Warrior book has a lot of this like holographic foil, really pretty, and not quite these same colors like I was saying. There are some pretty multicolor ones. I could use that because that'll kind of go. Although I'm looking at this and look how wide or tall these lines are compared to the lines on the page. These are like perfect for my handwriting. You know how big my handwriting is? These are perfect. This is like for people with even bigger handwriting. I mean, I'll probably make it work because I don't want to just waste all these stickers, but maybe not this week. Also, the fact that they're like a double box, I would have to like, put them in part of this box. I don't know. What I'm thinking for this one is that this would be my journaling, right? But I usually like to keep it in the bottom. So the fact that it's a double box just doesn't exactly work. Okay, thinking about a habit tracker that might go, although I'm not sure where. Here's some good ones that I could use in this bottom box. It does take away some of my writing room because the box to write in is smaller, but I think I'll do it because why not? I kind of want to use them, These are pretty. I think I might want to do this kind of scheme. There's a few different color scheme. I think 3. You got like these pastels. This one, it's like a little bit darker. And then you have like this dark blue. That's kind of just my thinking here. I don't know if they intended that, but I think that's kind of like the three schemes in here. So let's see. I like the happy list. That would be great. Here we go. So these match with this. I like these. Ooh, these are like weekly focus. So it says weekly highlight what I can improve. I like that. So definitely want to use one of those. Thinking I'll put it in the sidebar since it's for the week. I'm gonna put it in this corner here. And so if you haven't seen me plan in this or heard me talk about it, this planner, Wellness, is going to be super functional. I think I'm gonna just fill up this sidebar with like different functional things. Like I think I'm gonna put, you know, a habit tracker, you know, a goal, and some stuff like that. Very functional compared to my classic catch-all, which is, you know, very decorative and fun, even though there's to-do lists in there. So I'm looking at these two. Those are cute. Thinking I want to put something like that. But as I was saying that, I remembered these. Yes, yes, yes. These are so pretty. Definitely want to use one of these. Love is the answer. Finding joy in my journey. Have a little faith. And it repeats. It's a beautiful life. That one's pretty. Okay, and it looks like it will fit 4 boxes perfectly. So where do I want to put it? I think I'll put it up here. Ooh, it's a little bit wider than 4 boxes. That's interesting. Okay, and then there's some headers here, like gratitude, breathe, be well. Let me take the gratitude, and I'll probably put that like in one of these bottom boxes. And although I said that I do my journaling here, my journaling could, you know, be some gratitude as well. So kind of fits still. Ooh, so pretty. And this is the same like matching thing. So I think I might use some of those. Let's see what else we have. I think one week, you know, I'll use one of these on the side. Wellness warrior. Okay, I think I want to use some of these. And when I have these in a wellness planner, I like to just use one for every day, and that will be my steps, my step count. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line them up. So I think I'll speed it up. Okay, so I lined them all up. There's a little imperfections in there, but whatever. So like I was saying, super functional. Let me go back to the beginning and look at what I want to do here. I feel like by making it really functional and not a lot of like the decorative stuff, it's like already not as fun, I don't know, or not as like cute. Oh man. I feel like this whole starting these new planners, because I have a couple different new ones that I haven't planned in either never before or in a while that I haven't planned. So it's definitely like a challenge. I think I just need to get back into it and like maybe look for some inspiration from some people. I'm thinking who would be a good inspiration for this type of spread. And one of my big inspirations for a lot of what I do, mainly in my classic catch-all though, is Izzy, who's on the squad with me from Izzy Plans. I love her style. I feel like her style and mine go very closely together. And I feel like she tells me that she loves my style too. So I think we both kind of play off of each other, and I really love her style. And I know, how many times am I gonna say I love her style? But anyway, I think she does some really great plan with me's in her, I think it's Faith Planner, and that is kind of similar to what I'm doing here, where she leaves a lot of room to write, but she still like decorates in a cute, I can't describe it very well, but she does such a great job of leaving a lot of room to write, which is what I'm trying to do, but also making it so cute and decorative, which is what I'm struggling with right now, is that I'm not making this decorative, which is something I feel like I'm missing. Like I want something decorative here. All right, so let me do a little recap. Sorry guys, but if you haven't watched my other ones, I like to do Fitbit stats here, that's a definite, and then always journaling at the bottom. This middle section and then the second half of this box is kind of a mashup, like it can be anything. Sometimes I'll do a variety of things each week, depending on how I feel. Now I could add some decoration in here, which is what I had done back in like 2018 when I did this. I would just purely decorate that most of the time. And there's a lot of these like cute little swashes of color. So I think I might want to add some of those in there. And Unplugged today might be a good one. I don't know. Probably not for this week. I have a lot going on. Maybe I like Learn to Rest because that is going to be a big thing for my busy week. I don't know where I should put it, but let's do it. Let's do it on the weekend. That'll make sense. And let's see. It's also nice. Focus, breathe, rest, believe, relax, happy. I think the breathe will be good. I like that one. All right, I know there's so many more too. Oh look, this is the same page, but these have little black dots around them. That's cute. Here's some cute ones, but they're very vertical. Some cute little circles. Rest, hydrate, move, train, explore, unplug, create, connect. I think I'll have to do some creating in the first part of this week. So why not just put that one there? And I think there's some more. I mean, other than the Wellness Warrior, which I'm thinking about using. Let's see what else we have. That might be it. Unless I missed some at the beginning. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a Wellness Warrior. Here. Thinking here. Cute. And then the cool thing about these, like the swash of color, like little watercolor paint swipe thing, is that if I do like work out one of these days, and I like to track that like in a box, just kind of like a plain box or something, I can always layer it over top of the watercolor here and it will look good. So even if I did fill up this whole section like I have here, I could still fit a box here. I could still fit a box here, definitely one here, definitely over here. So I'm thinking about adding something else, but at least I know my options, I guess, is what I'm saying. And that I could put a box there if I choose. Let's do one of these. So explore, unplug, move, train. Let's do move. I think that's a good reminder. Okay. Okay, I think I'll leave that as it is. And the last thing I'm thinking is some stuff in the sidebar. I saw some cool, these are like prompted boxes here. So thinking, reading, watching, loving, feeling, eating, liking, exploring. So let's go ahead and put some of those down. I like the thinking. I think these are just kind of like prompts, and I love to look back at this kind of stuff. I won't be reading anything, I know for sure, so I'm not even gonna put that. I think watching is one of my favorite things to look back at, like what I was watching at that time, because I feel like when I watch a show, you know, like a series on like Netflix or something, it takes a while, right? So I feel like when I think back to what I was watching, I can almost like recall that certain month of my life or something, or that, you know, that period of time. It's weird. It's like I'm correlating the show with what was happening in my life because it took me a while to watch that show. Hope that makes sense to you. But that's why I love to look back at what I was watching on Netflix or TV or whatever. Right now, being home with my mom, her and I have been watching Survivor a lot. We watched, like, we're on our 3rd season now because it's on Amazon Prime and it's also on Netflix. We already watched the 2 that are on Netflix. And there's like a ton of seasons on Prime. So we're watching all those now. And then we're also watching 30 Rock. 30 Rock is on Prime as well. So funny because they took The Office off of Netflix, and that might have been a good thing for me because I watched that show to death. So might have been good that they took it off. But anyway, 30 Rock is like very similar comedy. I love witty humor and like kind of I think satirical is the word I'm looking for. Like a satire. I really like those kinds of comedy. So I wish I could talk more about shows. Maybe I'll talk to you guys next time about what we're watching. But I think I'm done here. Ooh. So here we go. Definitely interesting and not the way that I was thinking it was going to come out, but I think it'll be good. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself because this is just my wellness planner and I'm really functional, like I've been saying. But I like it. The colors are definitely interesting. It's almost like they looked better in the book when they were all together with each other. And then once you took them out and like separated them, it like looks a little funny. Anyway, yeah, so that is the spread, you guys. So yeah, I think I might end up posting some of these after the pens on Instagram. There's not too much like personal stuff in here, so I don't really mind. So I might do that because some people were asking, but yeah, so let me know if you want to see this after the pen or whatever. Maybe I'll just show it on my, when I do the plan with me, I'll just flip to the previous week and show you how it turned out, something like that. Either way, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.